Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 22 of the Love Dare. Love is faithful. Choose today to be committed to love, even if your spouse has lost most of their interest in receiving it. Say to them today in words similar to these: I love you, period. I choose to love you, even if you don't love me in return. Well, I have to admit that both of us had some difficulty with saying these words. The first part's fine. I love you, period. That's fine. I mean, that's a given. But the thought of not loving me in return, actually, it's not even there.
Mm.
And so like right from the get go, the thought that you wouldn't be loved in return is just has not existed in our marriage. And there have been times when we haven't liked each other. And so there's times when I
There's
can
a disagreement.
I can like you because of a disagreement or something you said or did whatever.
But this is temporary.
But it's temporary. But it's not the love never has not been there, if you want to put it that way. Okay, so anyway, let Slojana go on to the question that was asked after that.
Mm-hmm. It says, why is this kind of love impossible without the love of Christ beating in your heart? I think the key thing is having Christ in your life, and when you have Jesus in your heart, you feel that unconditional love. You can commit a sin or do something wrong, and you can always go to Him and ask for forgiveness, and He'll accept you. And that's the way our marriage should be too. We forgive each other for anything we do wrong, or for anything. Sometimes some of the words that slip out of your mouth, and you just forgive each other and just move on. The other thing I wanted to talk a little bit about is about our the cultural background, the way we were brought up and the way we entered our marriage. Is that it's a one-time thing. Marriage is not a trial, just for a short-time thing. It's a lifelong commitment to each other, and that's the way we entered our marriage. And that's what we walked into our marriage, and it just keeps on going, throughout our married life. And you just don't give up on each other. Just as God doesn't give up on you, and you'll have a happy marriage, and you learn to love each other no matter what, and the love grows. As we've been married for 26 years, and I can say truly that I love Jiva more today than when I first met him. That is true. So I'm so glad we have Jesus in our life as the center of our marriage and life.
And I was just going to add one more thing, that there are times when you need to say, I will love. And unfortunately, I'm kind of speaking from my experience with dealing with couples and whatnot. Sometimes you can give into the tendency to say, well, I don't feel like it. I don't feel love anymore, and therefore I can't love. No, really. It's nothing to do with feelings. It's really, as the book says, it's a choice. And so there are times, even though I can't say we've had to do this in our marriage, I've had to do it with other people, by the way. Sometimes, I hate to say it, in the family or maybe in the church, where you have to say, I will love them no matter what. Okay, so we had this experience of having to say that I will love, and making the choice to love, but it has not happened in our marriage. Praise God, and I don't believe it ever will come to that. So anyway, I hope our sharing has been a blessing to you. Hey, please, if you're watching this, and we know way more people are watching than blogging, we'd love to hear from you. Just drop a line and say, we like what you're doing, or Even we don't like what you're doing, but we choose to love you anyway, or something like that. All right.
Yeah. And we learn from each other. As Christians, we have to learn and support each other. So
Yeah.
we would love to hear from you.
All right. God bless.